Welcome back to another pick a pile reading. Today we are going to understand that if there is any kind of third party in your love connection, a connection that has not started yet, or it might have started, or it might be at the very early stages, or even if you are just perceiving a third party connection in your mind, but in reality nothing of that sort is actually taking place. So we are going to check your person's energy and try to understand whom will they choose, whom do they have feelings for, you or the third party. And if they have feelings for you, what are their intentions and next actions for you, and is there something that is blocking them? So let's intuitively pick out two cards from this pile, and whichever card you are attracted towards the most, that is going to be your reading. So let's see what cards we have received. We have 8 of Swords, which is perfectly going with your energy and what you're feeling around a third party. And we have 3 of Pentacles. Again, if you see, there are 3 people over here. So the cards that we took out completely match with the reading that we are going to do today. See these cards carefully and try to understand which energy are you resonating with the most? The Swords energy or the Pentacles energy? Whatever is your current energy, whether that's a bit negative or it's a bit hopeful, that is going to be your card. Close your eyes, really try to understand and figure out what you're exactly feeling or what you have been feeling during the past few days or weeks. If you chose 8 of Swords cards and this is how you're feeling at the current moment, this is going to be your reading pile number 1. So as usual, while I'm shuffling these cards, please visualize that person's name, face and voice as though they were standing right in front of you, gazing at you with love. We also have the moon at the bottom of the deck, so that definitely indicates that you are kind of drowning in your own intuition. And a lot of times, what people do is they mistake their fears for their gut feeling and intuition, because both feel like inner voices, both feel like voices coming out from your inner self, from your higher self, from the universe. So, a lot of times, you, because of desperation and feeling like you have been abandoned or feeling like you have lost someone, lost your chance, lost your opportunity, you have not been chosen. It's the fear speaking, but you mistake it as your intuition and you drown in it. Why are you drowning in it? If it was the correct intuition, you would not drown in it. You only drown in negative feelings that you have made really huge in your mind due to your anxiety, but in reality, they are nothing. Maybe those things don't even exist. But the more you put in your emotional energy in these things, you will end up manifesting it, even though earlier in the first place it did not exist. So, this is the first card which is going well with this energy over here. You are kind of in denial because in your mind you have decided there's a third party. Maybe you have seen some interactions, but you don't know what those interactions are. And you just feel like, with these tied eyes and tied hands, you can't do anything. You're feeling completely helpless. You're helpless, you're drowning in your own negativity. You are calling that negativity, those fears, as your gut feeling and intuition. And everything that's going on here is wrong. I have a very strong feeling that whatever you're making it out to be does not really, it's not happening, it's not taking place. So let's see if our cards match with what I have been feeling with this energy. Pile number one. Oh, we got a lot of cards. Okay. Let's go through them one by one. Okay, pile number one. My intuition about this reading was perfectly accurate, and the cards are telling the same story. See, there's no third party connection here. I mean, there could be a third person that you are perceiving as a third party, but there's nothing romantic going on over there. It's your overthinking that is creating that story. As I mentioned here, you're drowning in your own fears, in your own negativity. You're calling it as gut feeling, you're calling it as intuition, and these two are very different things. But when we are in very low energy, in negative emotions, it's very hard to understand whether this is my gut feeling or these are my fears and my past triggers and patterns speaking to me. So you are in the Eight of Swords energy because of that. You are overthinking. You are in Four of Swords energy. Okay? And we have Four of Swords and Four of Cups both. Both represent thinking too much, analyzing too much. Will I get this love? Am I worthy of this love? Will I be receiving it? Overthinking it. And then giving up, Four of Swords. This love is not for me, going into hiding. You are running away from this connection. Usually we see masculine energy running away from connections. But here you are running away from the connection. And I'm getting heavy feminine energy. Whoever this is, you are a feminine. Okay, and whoever you're inquiring about is masculine. You are hiding away. You see this person hiding away somewhere, like in a nest, in a fetal position. It's like giving up. In your mind, you have decided there's a third party. I have given up. I'm not going to be around this person anymore. I'm going to, if you see this person regularly, you have decided you are going to change your timing. You're not even going to look at them. Previously, you used to look at them, give them eye contact, reciprocate that energy. But now you don't want to. And nothing is happening in the 3D. You don't know anything for sure. Whatever story you have made is because you have picked up a few things from the 3D and you have created a negative story around it. Yes, maybe this person interacts with someone, but it does not mean they have a romantic connection with that person. Maybe they interact with a lot many people, but you don't see it because the time period you see them, maybe a few hours, you don't know if they're interacting with other people. It's not like you are, those 2 hours you are just in front of them all the time. Maybe it's a gym. Maybe they're somewhere else, you're on some other floor. So how do you know they're not talking to people? But I think what's happening is you have spotted them talking to one person, and this could also be an office space. Wherever you see each other regularly and there are a lot of people around, so communication can take place, socialization can take place. And if someone else is coming and talking to a person, generally people are not going to be rude unless they feel a negative energy or very creepy energy. So if this person you have spotted this person talking to someone else, this might also be possible that that person approached this person to talk to them. Maybe they had some work together and that's how they ended up having conversations. But there's nothing romantic going on over here. Just because someone is talking to someone, your issue is you have seen it a few times. And for you, it's like, why am I spotting this person talking to this person again and again and again? It means something. It means something, or else they would speak once and twice maybe, but why am I spotting them again and again? Every week I'm seeing them speaking. I'm seeing them laughing and giggling now. So in your mind, it's like it's going to the next step. Why are they laughing? Why are they giggling together? What's so funny? What are they sharing? Are they sharing personal stories? Is that where the conversations have reached? So you are just in your head. And in your head, you have created a story. In your head, you have created a conclusion. And physically, you have walked away. With the Eight of Cups here, you're walking away. You're walking away from this connection that was very intense, very fiery. And you had a very strong gut feeling that it was mutual. You're walking away. Why are you walking away? Based on the stories that you're making in your head, you are taking physical action in the 3D. But you should make sure the story you're making in your head is true in the physical reality before walking away. You are sabotaging this connection. And I don't blame you. It's very human to reach to worst case scenarios, to reach to worst conclusions. But there comes a point where you need to really sit down with yourself and try to ask yourself, is this really happening or is this in my head? Before you walk away from something that you thought can have a lot of potential, you have intense feelings for this person. I can see. I can see how upset, how heartbroken you are. Then before walking away, at least make sure the story you have in your mind is true. What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, you plan to walk away, right? Your fear is right now that confirmation. Even though in your mind you have confirmed it, but you still fear that being confirmed in the 3D. So you don't want to confirm it because it will become too real for you. Once it's confirmed in the 3D, it's too real. I won't be able to handle it. So let me just, without any 3D confirmation, just walk away. You're running away. You're sabotaging this connection. Okay, this is what I want to tell you. Now let's talk about this person. This person is a very balanced person, very patient person. As I mentioned, you people spot each other a lot. It might be an office space, a workout space. Maybe it's somewhere where education is taking place. But this person watches you from afar. And this is what's been happening for a long time. You both watch each other from afar because you both feel for each other. So this is your answer. The connection is mutual. That gut feeling was true because that was your actual intuition. But this, what you're naming gut feeling, are your fears. It's not your gut feeling. This person watches you. They're still watching you. And I'm getting a very strong feeling that this person, because you have walked away, your energy has changed and they're picking up on that energy. But they're confused. Why? They're not understanding. Because in their mind, they're not being able to pick up on something such as, or maybe they saw me speaking to someone, so they're just walking away now. But how can they just see me speaking to someone and walk away? So, because it's like a very stupid thing for them. Like, without knowing something, how can you just walk away from a connection that someone you have intense feelings for? So they're not even considering that as a reason for you walking away. Overthinking, overanalyzing can ruin things. And that's what's happening in this connection. But this person is being balanced. They are like, I'll try to figure out, even though we don't talk, we have not started this connection, but let me figure out like what's happening. Why is this person's energy different? So they'll go through, they're actually recalling all the previous 2-3 weeks and trying to understand, did they do something to piss you off? Did they do something that made you change your energy, that made you pull back, that made you walk away? What did they do? This person is in deep thinking mode. If you see King of Swords here, Swords is everything about mind. They're in deep thoughts. What did I do wrong? What's happening here? You walking away is leaving this person in confusion. This person really thought something is moving ahead because I think things went ahead, a bit ahead than eye contact. Like maybe just a little conversation here and there. Maybe you were entering the doorway together and they held the door for you. Or maybe if it's in a workout space, they asked you to share the machine with them or some attachment that they needed. Very small things, but not a full-blown conversation. So they really thought things were moving ahead and they were really hopeful with this Chariot card that now there's going to be actually significant movement. But the movement you chose to do is not moving ahead. The movement you chose to do is walking away. And now you left this person confused. You have completely drowned in your own negative energy and now you are causing this person to drown in negative energy too. This person is trying to balance their emotions because they're like, something did happen. Now they're not understanding that because you people never spoke. Were they dating someone? Did something happen? Is something going on in their personal life? What is it? Something is causing them stress that they're not being able to give me the same energy. So they're trying to balance themselves with the sun and moon energy, if you see Temperance card. But as days are passing by and they're seeing that energy not returning, they are stressing out. You are stressing this person out. As I told you, the connection is mutual. Look at this. I'm confirming your gut feeling over here. this happens very rarely. Like maybe I do a lot of readings, months go by, and this pair comes out once in a while. Last year, in one or two readings, it came out. We have the Emperor and the Empress together. This is a pair, this is a power couple, this is mutual love. This is two people mutually wanting to be together, having the same intentions for each other, wanting to move ahead, wanting to start something. Do you see this birth here? Wanting to start something, wanting to give birth to this connection and taking it forward. They want it, they thought something is moving ahead, baby steps, but you spotted something, you started overthinking, there's nothing actually happening in 3D, and you just in your mind made this whole story and decided to walk away and leaving this person like heartbroken. There's so much potential in this connection with Three of Cups. You can actually start this connection and have like a celebration around it, because it's going to be a new phase for both of you. But you are choosing something else. Let's get some guidance for you. What should be your next actions? I don't think I need to get this person's next action or intentions, because we have it over here. The problem is being caused by you, so I need to get guidance for you. So the cards that fell here were too many. I'm not going to consider them. These are the cards that came out individually. So we have Page of Cups, the Fool, and King of Pentacles. See, by now we have one Emperor energy, we have two King energies. This person is all about you. Okay, this person wants to take this ahead. Pentacles just does not mean wealth, money, okay, materialistic things. It means matter, something that is tangible, converting something that is maybe in your mind to something in reality. That yes, now this thing exists, it's not just in my mind, okay, it's creating matter. So they really want this to convert into something that exists in the reality, and it's not just in your head and their head. With King of Pentacles, they want this connection to be real, to be tangible, authentic connection. This is again your confirmation that whatever you're imagining, stop doing that, please. You need to take the risk. Okay, you need to take the risk here, because this person is all about you. You see this beautiful rays coming out of their heart, and two people, the hands over here. This person is lost in memories of, and really trying to sit and calculate when was the last time we really had a good encounter and what happened in the days after that. This person is completely there in their head, and it's because of you. You need to see, I know you feel like you're going to be hurt, because in your mind your story is very true, and that's what our brain does. It makes us feel and believe that what we are thinking is true, and we feel it very, very strongly. But you need to take the risk of coming out and really giving back energy to this person. If you really like them, you would not want them to be in negative energy, because you know how it feels. And at the end of the day, they have not done anything, they're all about you. So you need to come back to this Fool energy, get out of this the Swords energy, get out of your head, and give them a sign. Actually, after you have walked away, I think you are the person who should walk back and even approach them. Just my personal opinion, do not drag this further. Do not get into that situation of again just having eye contact and giving back energy. No. Now you have realized how much you will be affected if this person starts going out with someone else. You know this now. And I think you're noticing this person being affected by you pulling back your energy as well. So now the guidance I'm getting is, don't waste time. Slowly start giving back your energy, slowly start being open again, and go and talk to this person, approach this person. You don't have to ask them out. But at least they'll know that, okay, maybe something was happening, this person is back, their energy is again with me. They will then take it further, because this person is in emperor energy. They are the king of swords, they're king of pentacles. They won't get it to that place where you would have to really beg for their attention or ask them out. They will do it. You don't have to chase this person, because they are not running away anywhere. You are the one running away. So you need to come back with your energy to this person, give them a sign, and let them ask you out. Allow them in. Give them that invitation with your body language, with your energy. Let them in. This is the guidance I have for you, pile number 1. I really hope you were able to resonate with this reading. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. At which point of this reading are you currently, and what are you planning to do next? If you are looking for private energy guidance, all the details are in the video description. You can check out the Google form, fill your details, and you will receive your video within 5 business days. The emergency videos are sent within 2 days, including weekends. And if you're looking for any kind of manifestation rituals based on this reading, I think silence breaker and getting commitment would be suitable for your situation. Those links are also available in the video description. For daily mini readings and to be well aware whether my bookings are open or closed, please make sure you are following me on Instagram, because I update all of these things only over there. I'll see you in the next Pick a Pile reading. Till then, bye. If you chose 3 of Pentacles, this is going to be your reading, pile number 2. And if you see this video is about third party, and we got the number 3 of Pentacles, which is again about matter, something that is happening in your reality, something that is actually taking place around you, something which is real. Okay, so we got a very apt card for this reading, and these are the kind of really small things that can help you understand that whoever is doing the reading really has good intuition, because these cards were taken out intuitively in front of you. So let's see what we have in store for you. As usual, while I'm shuffling these cards, please visualize this person's name, face, and voice, not the third party, the person you are romantically interested in. And we'll try to pick up their energy and see, do they really like you, or they have feelings for this third person, and who will they choose? And if they like you, what are their intentions? Because there are 3 people here, right? So we'll try to understand what's going on with this person. So at the bottom of the deck, we have 2 of Pentacles, which represents having to make a decision between 2 people. Again, really matching with a third party situation. But let's try to understand, is this your energy or is it that person's energy? Who is wanting to make a decision here? And is it a decision of moving ahead with someone or walking away from someone? So in pile number 1, what we concluded was that there's actually no third party interference, and everything is in their head. Their imagining is too much, and reaching to the worst case scenario. But here, as I mentioned, with 3 of Pentacles, it is something that is tangible, okay, matter. And that kind of means that something is happening actually in the real life. Here, there's no imagination going on, okay? There's some person that exists in real life that you are perceiving as third party, and you feel that the person you are romantically interested in might be interested in them. But you also feel they're interested in you. So you are not sure where their interest is when it comes to intimacy, and where their interest is just in a friendly way, because you're not being able to figure out the energy. Because for you, it's like, if you're not interested in someone, why are you communicating so much with them? And if both of us are around and you're interested in me, shouldn't you try to communicate with me and not them? But I feel what you're not understanding is, when we have feelings for someone, it's more difficult to communicate with that person, have eye contact with that person, even though logically, yes, it makes sense that you would want to talk to that person, and in their heart, they do. And it's way easier to talk to anyone else, literally anyone else, a stranger, someone we don't even like. It's very easy because we have nothing is holding us back. There are no emotions, intense emotions holding us back, making us nervous, making us blush, making us feel very weird things in our stomach. So this is the fact that you should not be ignoring, and you are aware of this, because even for you, talking to them or having eye contact is very intense. It's difficult. Even you do not have the guts to just walk up to them and talk to them, but in your mind, they should have the guts to walk up to you and talk to you. I feel this person is very masculine, and they have very beautiful, intense eyes. You get very nervous looking at them. They have beautiful eyes. When they look at you, or you kind of have this eye contact for a few seconds, you feel like they have like gone through your soul, gone through your body. So this person is definitely someone who believes in action. Okay, keep that in mind. Just because right now they're not taking action does not mean that they will not take action. Okay, just because someone is not afraid of taking action does not mean they'll go around taking actions, being senseless. When we say a person is not afraid of taking actions, it means they are very sensible, and they have enough sense to know what is the right timing to take action. Okay, understand these two things. This person is very action oriented. With the King of Wands energy here, you see that lion behind. They are someone who leads. They are action taker. Okay, Wands is all about action, passion. They are very passionate towards you, and they want to take that passion ahead. They want to take action. They want to lead. This is one thing you need to understand. Just because you feel they're not moving or coming towards you, in your mind you're feeling like they're interested in someone else. I'll tell you that there is a third party. As I said, this is a real situation. It's not in your head. There is a Four of Pentacles energy who is interested in the person that you are interested in, and this person is they have a very different aesthetics compared to you, and that's what is really making you insecure. Okay, I'm getting a lot of insecurity from you in these cards. They have a very different aesthetic. In what sense? First of all, I think this person is very well off. I think they have their family, or they have certain kind of status in the society. They are very wealthy. This person has a very different dressing style. Okay, different. When they walk in, they look very different from everyone else. And you feel that you are too simple, you are too normal, background wise, wealth wise, to have a chance with someone that they might be interested in. It's not that you see yourself as so small that you can't get people, or someone can't like you back. That's not the insecurity I'm getting. What I'm getting is, if this person is standing beside you, if you two are together, naturally a man or the person you're interested in would go towards them. Okay, this person is beautiful. I think they have very exotic features. I'm getting like with this kind of like wheatish, dusky, not very dusky, but wheatish skin, and like very well defined dark eyebrows. And they do like a lot of different hairstyles, playing with their hair. And of course, they're wealthy. I think they wear a lot of jewelry as well. Like you'll see some kind of jewelry on them, whether it's rings or bracelets or earrings, whatever is appropriate in the place that you spot each other. Again, this could be where you're studying, it could be a workout space, it could be where you're working. Okay, so you are feeling very insecure, and your insecurity is increasing because this person is not coming ahead. And then you spot this person every day, and when you spot them together interacting, you just cannot take it. See, try to understand one thing: insecurity is not going to take you anywhere. Okay, I'll tell you where it's taking you. I hope you understand. It's taken you nowhere but to 10 of Swords energy. 10 of Swords energy? If you're used to the other tarot deck, this tarot deck, you can Google the image of 10 of Swords. Okay, it's a very dark energy. Very dark, exhaustion-based energy where you have given up. where you're like, there's no way I would be chosen in front of this person, where you feel like this person gave you certain hints and now they might be interested in this other person just based on their looks and dressing sense, and they're wealthy, like they have everything, why would they choose me? So just like pile number 1, you are also getting in your head and making up your own stories. If everyone on earth wanted aesthetic people and people with a certain dressing sense or people that are wealthy, then I don't even know like how much of the population would be single, or they would never find love. Get out of these rigid mindsets and these insecurities. It will take you nowhere. Insecurities, historically proven, insecurity only sabotages things, sabotages relationships, especially romantic connections. And you are doing that right now. You are not showing your own confidence. You're not showing strength. You need to show strength. Where is the strength? What's happening? Why are you playing small? Why do you feel you can't be chosen just because the next person is maybe aesthetically or conventionally more beautiful, or they have money? Like, what are these things? What are these comparisons? It makes no sense. Maybe in your mind it's making sense, but no. You need to get out of these judgments. Look at this with judgment card. Only when you get out of these judgments, get out of your mind, you see how this person is drowning in their own mind. See this judgment, their soul, those negative thoughts just leaving their body. This is how you need to make sure those negative thoughts, those negative mindsets, insecurities leave you, and you have to let them go. This person is letting it go. See in this picture clearly. Unless you let it go, unless you realize your own strength, you are not going to get rid of these insecurities, and you're going to sabotage not just this connection, any connection that's coming in your way. If you tightly hold on to these kind of things that are not serving you anymore, then no connection is going to reach anywhere. This is one person, fine. You drown in your negativity, you are insecure, you're exhausted, you walk away. Fine, what about the next person? Each time, if you do not break your patterns and you do not shift your mindset, each time your insecurities are going to ruin your connection. What if this would have started? For example, this would have started. And maybe later on, wherever this is, whether it's an office, it's a gym, it's college, university, wherever. What if this had started with this person, and then this person, this Four of Pentacles, walked in and they started being flirty with this person? What would you do then? Now you're walking away. What would you do then? I'll tell you what you do. Those insecurities would have gotten you into aggressive behaviors. Okay, there would have been irritation, temper issues, and everything would have come out on this King of Wands. Or this person. If you're someone who's insecure, plus you don't know how to handle your emotions, then also you would have ruined this connection. Because then also you would have thought, oh, they must be regretting choosing me. And they must be thinking, oh, I wish this person had walked in before. You create stories in your mind. That is what insecurities do. Now your reading is kind of connecting with pile number 1, because they are also in their head thinking too much. Every problem takes place when you overthink and you reach to conclusions when that is not the reality of the situation. Your mind is an amazing thing. It can make you do amazing things, but it can also make you ruin your life and relationships completely if you don't know how to figure out which thoughts are worth thinking. Thoughts, it's not really in our hands what thoughts come, but what you decide to repeatedly play and dwell in, that's in your hand. So if you do not work on your insecurities, if you are just used to negativity and you are used to playing small and you're used to, okay, someone else will always be chosen above me, before me, then nothing will ever work out. No relationship. And this does not just limit to relationships. Any opportunity that you get in life, you're always going to think the other person, the next person is better. They might get it. Why would I get it? Stop playing small. And no one can help you in this. The strength that you need to bring is from within. No one can help you till you don't decide that you won't play small, till you don't decide that you need to bring out your inner confidence. You are worthy. No one else outside can help you. You can take a bit help, maybe through therapy or through online tools, but everything has its limitation. Unless you are willing to really absorb it and know this is my reality, this is my truth, I'm always chosen, I'm always the best person for any opportunity, I'm always the best person for a connection, no one can do that for you. Okay, so let's try to see if we have. So now we know this Two of Pentacles is your own decision. Either go towards darkness with these insecurities, or go towards the sunshine by really working on yourself. Maybe these insecurities, I don't know, it has come from past connections or from how your childhood was, but it's not serving you. So if you don't want your life to be ruined, future life to be ruined because of your past experiences, please do something about this. Okay, this person is interested in you. If I was not clear, let me tell you, this person is interested in you. Okay, with Knight of Pentacles, yes, they're moving slowly. Pentacles is the slowest moving energy, but that's because this person is sensible. I told you, just because they're not taking action right now, it means according to them this is not the time to take action, but they're taking baby steps. This is the energy of months. Okay, so anywhere between okay, I'm getting around 11 months. So this whole year, see, we are already in March, this whole year is very, very significant for this connection. Anywhere between 11 weeks or 11 months, things will change if you get out of this negative energy. Okay, there's an if. It's a very strong if. Don't ignore it. You can't keep drowning yourself in negativity and then expect this person to move fast towards you, because energy does not lie. Of course, this negative energy is going to reach this person, and somehow they will stop themselves from taking action. Everything is always about energy, whether you're welcoming someone or you're closing off someone. Okay, so they are going to take their own time, and they have the right to do that. They are making sense of this connection. They feel towards you. They don't feel towards this Four of Pentacles. Okay, they're just moving slowly, but because of that, don't come to a conclusion that they're moving slowly because they like them and they're choosing between two of us. Stop playing small. Stop handing on a silver platter what you want to the next person. Energetically, you're doing that. Next person will get it. Okay, this person will get it, that person will get it. I will not get anything. Everyone will get everyone and everything. This mindset will not take you anywhere in your life. Forget about romantic connections. In your life, it's not going to take you anywhere. So let's get some last, if we can get any guidance for you. What beautiful cards. See, your overthinking is the devil, and you need to be in the wheel energy, the wheel of fortune. You see how free this person is? Free of all this overthinking, obsession, and negativity. And this is you right now. The devil, they've caught your thoughts. See this picture properly. Your thoughts are not in your control. You're like a puppet to your negative thoughts and negative stories, and not feeling like you deserve any opportunities or connection. You are in the hands, your brain, your negative thoughts are controlling you right now. That's the devil for you right now. You need to set yourself free from this energy to this energy. Look at this beautiful energy. Because once you set yourself free, what does Wheel of Fortune mean? Fortune in all areas of your life. I just told you before taking out these cards that this kind of behavior, this kind of insecurity is not just going to affect your romantic connection, it's going to affect all areas of your life. Anywhere you're trying to get an opportunity, whether it's in your career, something in family, and we got Wheel of Fortune. Fortune applies to every area of your life. So once you set yourself free, you'll see fortune coming in, even in your family connections, friendships, in your career, and in your love life. You couldn't have gotten better clarification cards. Let the devil go. Set yourself free. Let the fortune come into your life in the form of romance, in the form of money, in the form of opportunities. Maybe you have not even realized this pattern. But sit today and try to understand, is it the same pattern that I'm following in my romantic life, that I've followed in my friendships, in my career, in my work life, with my family? You need to break this pattern. Or else today, yes, they don't like Four of Pentacles, but if you walk away from this connection, definitely this person is going to find someone else, right? If they don't see that you're interested. So what's the use of all this? Be bold. Know that the world is there to serve you. Have that kind of attitude. Of course, I'm going to get it. Of course, they'll choose me. This shift in attitude, this shift in mindset is going to get you everything that you want in life. Everything. Trust me on this. Energy is real. Manifestation is real. Your thoughts creating your reality is real. It's not something you should take lightly. It's not something we are just saying to sound wise or intelligent or very spiritual. No, practice it for yourself and understand. See the thought that you're dwelling in so much. Eventually, it will turn into something. It will bring about a situation in your reality that will prove it true to you. Okay, so pile number 2, this was your reading. I really hope you were able to resonate, and if you did, let me know in the comment section below. Where in this reading are you currently, and what are you planning to do next to break these patterns and to get out of these insecurities, to really flourish your life? If you're looking for private energy guidance, all the details are in the video description. You can check out the Google form, the prizes, submit your details, and you will receive your video within 5 business days. Emergency videos are sent within 2 days, including weekends. If you're looking for any manifestation rituals, for this, I would suggest silence breaker, because I see there's no communication taking place, and get commitment, because I really feel you want commitment from this person, but they're choosing someone else. So get commitment and silence breaker is something you can check out if you're interested, because if you want to break these patterns and you don't really know where to start, those rituals include a 21-day routine. It will keep you on track. It will tell you what to do, when to do it, and you will really see a difference in yourself and the way your mind works in 21 days, because it takes 21 days according to neuroscience to change our neuropathways, our thinking, our beliefs, our habits. And once that changes, you will come into this strength energy. So all the details are in the video description. For daily mini readings and to know whether my bookings are open or closed, please follow me on Instagram, because I update all of these things only over there. I'll see you in the next weekly reading. Till then, bye.